Now let's explore the Budget and Vendor tab, where you manage your wedding budget and vendors all in one place. On the left, the Budget Overview source table is where you enter category, budget, and contract amount. All other columns, difference, status, progress, percent, total paid, and vendor status, update automatically. Some columns have a summary row to show the overall financial totals and progress for each column. Above the source table is the budget versus contracted amount bar chart, which visually tracks your budget progress. On the right, the vendor overview source table lets you fill in vendor name, category, contact info, contract amount, due date, contract status, and notes. The remaining columns, total paid, paid percent, balance, days left, and payment status, are automatic, mostly sourced from the Payment Tracker tab. Again, some columns have a summary row to show the overall financial totals and progress for each column. Above the source table is the payment progress by vendor chart, providing a quick visual summary of your payments per vendor. At the center is the Budget Contributors section. Enter who's contributing and how much, and the sheet automatically calculates the total budget. The other totals, remaining budget, left to spend, contracted amount, total paid, left to pay, are calculated automatically based on the inputs you enter in the left and right tables. At the bottom of the center strip, between two pie charts, one for contracted amount and one for total paid versus left to pay, a vendor category dropdown lets you filter both charts, so you can focus on a specific vendor type or see the overall picture. At the top banner, on the left, there are key metrics showing the wedding date, couples' names, and days until the wedding, all automatically sourced from the Start Here tab. On the right, key metrics show total vendors, contracts sent, active, under review, pending, signed, canceled, and payment statuses, all automatically updated based on your input from the Vendor Overview source table. Now let's move to the Payment Tracker tab, where all payment activity is recorded and organized. This tab is designed to separate data entry from review, keeping everything accurate and easy to manage. On the left side, you'll find the Payment Tracker data source table. This is the only section where you manually enter information. You'll fill in the vendor name, payment date, payment amount, payment method, confirmation number, and notes. Once those are entered, the rest of the table updates automatically. Remaining balance, cumulative payment, paid percentage, payment status, due date, and days before due are all calculated for you, so there's no manual tracking needed. At the center strip, this is where your filter controls live. You can filter by vendor name, payment status, payment method, and due date using the calendar. These drop-downs act as the control panel for everything on the right side. On the right, the filtered payment tracker table updates instantly based on your selections. It's a clean, read-only view that's perfect for reviewing payments without affecting the source data. Calendar dates will only appear if there is a selection in both the month and year dropdowns. Below the filters, the Upcoming Payments section lets you track overdue and upcoming payments using a reminder dropdown. At the bottom, the charts give you a quick visual snapshot of payment methods and payment status, which are both dependent on the filter dropdowns as well.